Okay? So what will happen is I'll have stations set up around the room. And at that station, there will be questions that you have to answer about that model. All right? It's nothing difficult because you've already done it in lab. That's all it is. It's just a lab practical, putting it into practice. Okay? Any other questions?
Yeah. And how long each station takes?
Usually what I do is give like a minute, and then you shuffle to the next station, and then go to the next. Well, once we've gone through all the stations, you always get a chance to go back up. Yes. Okay, so now some of the other modules that you'll see. Lab review homework. I think I saw, has anyone purchased the lab manual from the bookstore? Okay. This is what you purchase from the bookstore. Do you know what the cost? I can't remember either. About 150? About 170? Okay. In the grand scheme of things, that's very inexpensive because this is going to last you for A&P 1 and 2. The other thing that comes with this, inside, it's probably inside one of these covers, okay? You're going to find a code, and the code is going to give you access to our textbook, okay? This is only the lab manual, all right? The textbook is going to be online. So the other link that you'll see is called McGraw-Hill. When you click on McGraw-Hill Connect, it's how many of you have used McGraw-Hill Connect website? Do you already have a username and login? No? If you do, you can use that username and login, or you can create a new one, all right, for rentals, for example. So when you click, you'll be directed to a login page. Once you log in, you'll see our course, and once you click on our course, over here on the right-hand side is where you're going to find the textbook. That code that comes with this lab manual, you're going to have to put in to get the access to the textbook. Once you're into it, you can purchase a paper copy of the textbook. I think it's like $30, $35. Okay? Now, you can do that, or you can simply use the access to the ebook. Note they've got this one right here, Smart Book. Okay, so those of you who've taken a course that used McGraw-Hill, did the professor do those Learn Smart? Ever done Learn Smart? What was your thoughts on it? Okay, so, because believe it or not, even though I already have my doctorate degree, okay, I still take courses. All right, almost every semester I take a course in something, okay? And I have had the professors who use that. Okay, no. So, what I've done, all right, I create my assignments. Mainly because I know what you need to learn, okay? I know what you're going to need to get into that nursing program. One of the things I try really hard to do is work with our nursing faculty. Now, I work with the ones who are in our program, okay? I do my best to stay in contact with them, talk to them, ask them, how are our students doing? Are they prepared? Do they know what they need to know? Can you give me something you want them to know? Okay? So I try really hard to make sure you guys know what's needed. Okay? So I create my own assignments. So when you get ready to work on the Chapter 1 homework, that's going to be something I know you need to know. Okay? Then what you can do is click on the ebook. When the ebook opens, you're given an option to purchase it, but note one of the things that I gave you in the modules, I gave you the extended outline. That extended outline is almost word for word following the book. So if you don't want to spend the extra money, print off the outline and use it and keep it as like your textbook chapter. Okay? Any questions about McGraw-Hill?
So that's the only way we can get to our homework, right?
Actually, if you go to connect.mcgrawhill.com, you can also enter that way. If you're sent to the link, all you got to do is just sign in.
Where can you buy the lab book again? I'm sorry.
Do what?
The lab book, where can you purchase it?
In our bookstore, you can do it here. Do they allow online ordering in our bookstore, or do you have to be there in person? In person? Yeah, I think if you go, just purchase it in person is the best way. On the first floor here, at the Parent Road campus, got their own nice building and everything. Big store. Okay, so the McGraw-Hill assignments. Now, when you click on that module, if you click on this, it'll take you to the website for completing the assignment. The other part that we have are the PowerPoint slides. The reason that I put these up, one of the things we're going to talk about, electronic devices. How many of you have read the J. Sarge handbook? This is not a Dr. Burnett policy, okay? This is a Reynolds policy. The only electronic devices allowed are those given by accommodations. What's the reason for that? As you're here now, and I see quite a few computers out, what would be a reason that I don't want these computers out?
Distractions.
Distractions. Do you happen to know why that might be the case? Research studies show over 70% of the computers out in a classroom are not focused on the class. They're focused on the social media sites. So, I don't want them out at any point. In lab, you can have them, okay? But in lecture, they need to be put up. What about other electronic devices? Anybody think of another? Oh, the phone. Yay. We can't wake up from sleeping at night and not grab that phone off the bedside table, right? What would be another reason that we shouldn't have phones? Can you say that word again?
Distractions.
Distractions. One of the biggest distractors ever. Not saying they're not important, okay? I understand that. But during class, and I also understand there might be a reason that you need that phone if you have children, if you have a sick family member, okay? What I'm asking for is mutual respect, okay? Because I'm going to respect you all by putting my phone up. And I'm going to ask that you all respect the class by putting the phone up. But if there's a reason, child, sick family, whatever the case, just let me know, okay? And just keep the phone on silent, okay? That's all I ask. Any other questions about electronic devices? Another reason, what have you noticed that I do a lot of while I'm talking? I'm walking, and I want you guys engaged with me, okay? Because this is not an easy topic, okay? And it's a topic that we have to discuss, okay? So that's another reason that I asked for the electronic devices to be put away. So one of the things that you can do, you can print off, or I will always have these up here. If you cannot print them off, okay, because I understand sometimes you might have to do that here at the library. There might be a cost, okay? If you let me know, I can have a copy on hand. All right, just let me know so that I can know how many copies to have on hand. Okay? Any questions about that? Okay, so now, well, we've gone through quite a bit of that. But if we go back and open the actual syllabus, which you have a copy of, well, let's just look at a couple of things. Well, you know, I was wondering why my picture didn't print. I can honestly say I don't know where the picture went. I do know while I was working on the syllabus, I have a, does anybody know or familiar with pugs? Okay, a pug, all right. Very bouncy. And she might have accidentally hit a key on my keyboard. But the picture was simply a picture of our book, okay? And one of the things that I want you guys to recognize, we meet Monday, Wednesday, 8 to 9:20, then 9:30 to 10:55. This is my office phone number. This is my email. My office is here at the downtown campus, room 452. These are my office hours. If you can't make it during office hours, just let me know, okay? The course materials, which we just saw in McGraw-Hill, this was just simply showing a picture of the book. This is letting you know that it is an electronic version, okay? And then this is our lab manual. This goes on to give you the course description and an explanation of the credit hours and that sort of stuff. So, most of the time, you'd probably have a professor stand up here and read the syllabus. All right? Yeah, right? I've had those professors. Okay? I don't usually like